Welcome back, everybody. We've been looking forward to this for like months, but I mean, we do this every year. We have a Christmas episode where we open and close our Christmas beer brackets, but also we have a special secret beer brackets gift exchange where Alessandro and I send each other very special gifts. We have no idea what they are. Halfway through the episode, after our opening bracket, we're going to open these gifts. They're always something special. And we sort of like top ourselves every year. I can't wait to see. I've got 2 boxes from you this year. Cannot wait for you to open yours and see your reaction. But before that, we have some epic beers that we are opening with. It's our holiday party, man. It's the Beer Brackets holiday party.
That's it.
If you watch this every year along with us, or maybe it's the first one that you're watching, happy holidays. Hopefully you get a little bit of that holiday cheer.
And most importantly, Merry Beer Brackets to everybody, just like our little Christmas
last year's present
sweaters are saying.
Which, funny enough,
Yeah, right.
you have one because this one was supposedly lost in shipping. So they had a second one sent. So I got 2.
That's what happened.
And I brought that to you down in Florida. Now we each have one, which is amazing. So now we have our
Those
Christmas uniform.
Our official Christmas uniform, my friend. Nothing can be better than that. And really, just like you said, this is something I look forward to every year. So amazing. It puts you in the holiday spirit, and it's our special tradition. So it's extra special here in the Beer Brackets pub.
I got to say, man, this beer that I'm opening with is just cannot wait. But I'm going to let you start. What are you opening your Christmas beer brackets with?
Oh, thank you, my friend. As always, you're a gentleman and a scholar. And I am especially excited for this year opening beer brackets. And you'll understand why in a moment. It's tying in some knots from previous.
It's tying some beer knots?
Some beer knots, exactly. Some Christmas beer knots. Not any type
best
of
kind
knot.
of beer
Christmas
knots.
beer knots. Yeah, exactly. Almost bows.
Yes.
On top of the
red
present.
bows.
Like this, perfect.
That's right.
This, if you remember, if you recall, in the last Christmas episode,
It's a blur.
I had a special beer. A blur, yeah, in a sense, they always are a little bit. They always are. Like any good Christmas holiday party should be a little bit of a blur. So the beer that I'm choosing to open this year Christmas beer brackets celebration episode is the Ommegang Everything Nice. The second one that I had was the Everything Naughty.
That's right.
From Ommegang, which was that very interesting the white stout.
That's right.
And the funny thing is that it's a special edition. This is one. It's a limited edition, and they only released during the holiday. They've been releasing this for quite a long time. And I'm a very big fan of this beer. I always wanted to feature it on the channel, and I almost did it last year. But then I saw that other one that I had never seen. I said, wait a minute, I gotta try that one.
Wow.
So, to tie the perfect beer Christmas knot or bow, if you want to call it, I said, this year I gotta go back with the Everything Nice. But let me also tell you, there's something special about the nice here that will come out across through the episode. You'll see. So that's my beer.
Oh my God. Okay. I can't wait to hear about that one. So this one, my friend, we just recently on the channel posted a review of the Fuller's Vintage Ale.
Ooh.
The Fuller's Vintage Ale came in a nice, beautiful package, a beer present, right? You have it right with you over there. Scotch box looking container, right?
Right here.
Very nice packaging for a beer bottle.
Permanent addition to the beer bracket set.
Well, the beer that I am opening my holiday beer brackets with that I couldn't be more happy to open with is in a similar type container, my friend, a similar type beer vessel. And it is from one of my favorite breweries that I've featured on the channel a million times, Innis and Gunn. And it is their Vanishing Point 8. Now, what this is...
What is that?
What this is, okay? This is an imperial stout that is aged in Glenlivet casks, but... very special Glenlivet casks. It is aged in the Glenlivet Caribbean Reserve, which is Glenlivet that's aged in Caribbean rum casks. So this is aged in casks that Glenlivet was aged in rum casks. So there's it's cask inception. There's a lot of casks going on.
It's like, you know what, man? Like, it's when you open, like you're on a Zoom call and you share your screen and there's the infinity window. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is. I don't know how many casks have been involved in the making of this beer, but it's rare. It's hard to find. It was expensive. I'm not going to lie. It's a holiday treat. This bottle, 500 milliliter bottle, cost me just under $20 Canadian. It is expensive.
That's quite the beer treat.
But it is a holiday treat. I cannot wait to try this. I've seen them on their websites before. A beer pilgrimage in Ontario, and I spotted this on the shelves, and they only had like 6 of them on the shelf. And it's like, you know what? Nobody's been touching them. Like the display was untouched. I'm just like, I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be the guy that buys the $20 bottle of beer.
You deserve it, my friend.
Happy holidays. Let's crack these open. Let's pour these beers out, and let's get this show on the road.
Let's do it, my friend. And merry beer brackets to everybody.
Merry beer brackets to everyone out there. All the beer explorers. Oh, dude, look at this. So the box is black. When you crack it open and you look at the inside, it's like dark red.
Ooh. Nice.
This is so cool. Oh, the inside of the box is all dark red. And it says cask matured for 365 days. A collaboration with Glenlivet.
I love that, man. Look at that. I'm jealous. I got to tell you, that's quite the beer treat, man. That's quite the beer. And you deserve it, my friend. Nobody more than you deserves it. So I'm so happy for you. I can't wait to hear what you're going to tell me about it.
Thank you. It comes in at a whopping holiday 11% ABV.
A holiday 11%. I foresee a very interesting, blurry Christmas episode this year, which I don't know if we said it, but it's episode number 5.
It's the 5th holiday special that we do.
Episode number 5.
That's right.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think about it. Yeah, I would say mine is only a whopping nine holiday.
Oh, it's only 9. Only 9.
So only 9.
That's a shame.
I'm staying
that's
light here
only
tonight.
9. Wow.
First impressions.
Wow. I'm still trying to figure out the cask math. So it's Glenlivet.
Infinity.
That's already barrel aged, right? That's aged in rum casks, and rum is barrel aged as well. And then aged in the casks that were aged. Anyways, yeah, beer infinity.
Yeah, it's the infinity cask, man.
Okay.
Let's pour it out.
Oh, wow. It's been a while since I've had an imperial stout in general, but look at this, man. Look at the head on this. It's got a nice...
Wow, look at that, man.
Thick, foamy head on it.
Holiday in a bottle.
You know, for an 11% ABV beer, a lot of times you're expecting a strong alcohol aroma off it. This one, not at all. Not even a little bit. Cheers, buddy. Oh, look at that beautiful pour. Look at that beer.
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry if you mentioned it, but what kind of beer is that?
I did not, my friend, because I got distracted by all the holiday cheers here. It's a strong blonde ale, brewed with seasonal spices and natural flavor. I did a little bit of research, and it seems like they don't list like all of the ingredients. At least I wasn't able to find them from just what I've experienced.
Yeah.
Like I would say, like definitely cinnamon, nutmeg, a little bit of clove, and all that. Like it really does smell like the holidays. Like so, just pouring it out like puts you right in the right mood.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers to you, my
Happy
friend.
opening holiday beer brackets. Oh, that's good. That is so good.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the description here, my friend. The Infinity Cask beer needs more expansion.
I can't believe this is 11% ABV. There's 0 alcohol on it. Like 0. I'm not...
Nice.
Like a really delicious, grainy, roasty imperial stout. Really smooth. Really easy drinking. And then you just get like a sweet rum component to it as well. But it's very light. It's very balanced. Very drinkable. Oh my God. 11%. I'm going to let this sit for a little bit and just take in the flavors. Tell me about that one, man. I think this needs to sit a bit, breathe a little bit. It's going to get more complex, and I need to beer process it.
Oh, for sure. That's understandable. You need some beer meditation, my friend. Like any good beer explorer, it's always encouraged. So in the meantime, I'll tell you a little bit about mine here. As you can see, it's pretty light in color. to give you a first impression, like it's leaning heavily towards the a Belgian triple.
Okay.
That's
always a good descriptor that can help you to sort of visualize it.
More like a Duvel style, like a strong blonde, right? Like that kind of, or a Leffe if you want. So, but it's way more delicate and refined. The alcohol presence is non-existent. Like, I mean, it's 9%, not quite the 11% you're dealing with there, my friend. Almost like panettone-like, to describe something that you would probably recognize. Like when you take a bite of a nice panettone, that bready, almost
the sweet, like the alcohol
kind
almost
of
on there
yeasty,
too, like the
yes, exactly. And then you have all those candied fruit, candied orange, cinnamon, the clove, allspice, a little bit of nutmeg. So it's really holiday in a glass. This is a beer that, again, I discovered here when I came in the United States and I started trying around all the different holiday brews that are available here. And again, I've always, maybe not every year, but I've always looked after for it, and I tend to, it's one that I tend to seek. But between the two, now I can say it, I would go with this one.
Yeah.
Here. This one wins the battle.
That sounds incredible, man. You got me thinking about panettone now. I got a nice panettone just waiting for Christmas. Can't wait. The one I sent you the picture of, a nice tiramisu panettone. Just waiting.
Yes. That's going to be delicious, man.
Oh, this is like, the thing that's hitting me the hardest with this beer is I just can't believe how easy drinking it is. For an 11% Imperial Stout, I was expecting some alcohol presence. I was expecting a hit of flavor. It's so smooth. Like, if you told me this was 5.5%, I would believe you. The finish is like, it's beautiful. You get those standard stout characteristics on the finish, roast coffee, like all the standard, like chocolate that's there, faint, but it's there. And then there's like taking a sip of a nice dark rum, that mixed into it, which mixes very well. Rum mixes very well with chocolate. A little bit of woodiness from the possibly 18 different levels of barrel aging that this went through.
I call it, my friend, it's the infinity beer barrel. That's what it is.
The shocking thing about this beer is I thought there would be a lot more to say about it, but it's very light on the characteristics. It's just very nice. It's delicious. It's very easy drinking. That is my main takeaway from this, which is impressive. It's impressive that it's that high in ABV. Beautiful holiday beer, winter warmer to sip on. If you see this in your local liquor stores, I know the price tag's a little bit high, but if you're looking for something that's going to be a special treat, like, a nice 500 milliliter bottle that you can have, just one of, and in front of your beer fire, if you're lucky enough to have access to a fire on Christmas Eve or whatever it might be, just leading up to the holidays, it's definitely, this is worth it. This is an amazing beer experience. It's not going to challenge you. There's nothing that's going to be new on your palate if you're used to drinking barrel-aged stouts or looking to be challenged by a high ABV beer, but it's freaking delicious. And it's so well done. It's so smooth. Definitely recommend it. Wow, Innis and Gunn, they've still up there as one of my favorite breweries. Good on them. All right, buddy. It is time. We are going to keep sipping on these beers. It is time to open. It is time to open our gifts. I will, please, as usual, I will let you start. I can't wait.
Oh, see, my friend, this year there's a twist.
What's the twist?
And I've been waiting for this. What's the twist? And there's a twist. As you notice, you have two beer gifts.
I have.
And you've told me that one of those is more heavy than the other.
This one's heavier than this one.
So I'm going to actually ask you. I know you traditionally let me start, but like as I said, this year is everything nice, and you are always so nice to me, my friend. So this Christmas episode is all about you, and you see. There's but I'm going to ask you to open the heavier one, and you should find two boxes in there that are individually wrapped.
There's boxes within the box.
There's yes, my friend. There's an intricate. There's an intricate process. And I'm gonna ask you to open the one that is heavier. It should also be the bigger one.
That's what I'm doing. Okay.
But, you see.
Okay.
You see.
So as usual, what I do recommend is cutting right towards the eye. Line your eye up with the knife.
That's a holiday tradition now.
Make sure it's coming directly at you. Okay. What is this?
Especially after the 11% beer.
You said the same thing last year because I had some kind of high ABV beer. What is this? Okay. There's a blue bag. Okay, there's 2 things in here.
Okay, yes. One should be
There's 2 gift bags.
a little bit heavy. No, that's probably not the one. There should be one that is a little
Yeah,
bigger.
there's one that's bigger.
Yes, that's the one, my friend. That will be your first one.
So this is what I should open first? Okay, wait, there's a card. There's a card.
Read what there is a card there, my friend. Yes.
The card says, "My friend, this is the opening beer gift from Alice." Oh my God. Okay.
That's it, my
put
friend.
This one aside. Okay.
That's
the
it.
opening beer gift. This is so exciting. This is so exciting.
And this is gonna take you on a little beer journey here. You'll see. You'll see. I hope you will enjoy the experience.
This is like, Amazon does a good job with their gift bags.
They do. I was hoping they would send everything in one box, but that turned out like to be tricky to make happen. But that's why I decided to go with the individually wrapped ones so that we can better, progress in our journey here. Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay. Sorry, I had to get a little crafty with my knife on this bag. They knotted this up really well. It's really in there.
Yeah, don't forget to point the knife towards your eye. That might be the missing part.
I'm so sorry. This is like I gotta like tear open this bag.
You gotta use your beer muscles.
Okay, wait.
You've been flexing them all.
The 11% beer started to. My face is starting to feel a little warm here. Why is this so hard to open? It's really like it's like the bag's giving birth to the box. Look at this. It's like somehow the opening of the bag is smaller than the box and it's not expanding.
That's part of the present, my friend. Okay. It's a puzzle.
It's a good thing I have a beer knife. There we go.
Ripped it open.
I think I got it. But I think if each bag is going to be like this, this is going to be a long episode.
That's what we signed up for. Good thing we have beers here.
Good thing we have beers. Okay. God, I'm sweating after that, but it's done. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay, well, they did a very good job. I only asked for one wrapping.
Okay, here we go.
Apparently, they felt like it was necessary.
All right. Oh, I see bubble wrap.
Oh, yep.
What is this? What did you do?
This is just the beginning, my friend. Just the beginning of the beer journey.
Oh no. The wrap stuck to the glass. It almost took down the stout. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
There it is.
Weinstefan. Oh, Stein. I do not have one of these.
There it is, my friend.
I don't have anything close to this. Like a good traditional German beer mug. I do not have this. This is amazing.
There you go, my friend.
Thank you so much, man. Okay.
You're so very welcome, my friend. It's a glass that I own too, and I've been very happy with it. And you'll see there's reasons why. Like that's just the beginning of the journey.
Okay. So this one has a card that says, and this is the middle beer gift. Oh, smaller container. Bottle beer foamer. What is this?
Yes, sir. Yes,
what
sir.
What is a bottle beer foamer? What is this?
So, my friend, I did some beer research, and I found out that there's these devices that allow you to, it's the closest thing you can get to a slow pour from a bottle.
That's so cool.
At home.
Yeah, so it basically recreates like having it on tap, basically.
What it does is that like it creates like it allows the foam to be very fine and when it pours out like you're gonna get like mostly foam, so you can decide the percentage of foam versus beer ratio, which kind of like that's kind of what the Lucre taps are doing.
Exactly.
But the cool thing is that you can use this on any type of beer, and with the glass you have now, you can make your slow pour at home, my friend. Just
this alone. Why is there another box? Just this alone is amazing. What's in this other box?
That's it. It's you can go ahead, my friend. There's another.
It says it uses ultrasonic vibration. It says on the box.
It does, my friend.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do some kind of demonstration on the channel of this. Okay, this is very small. The card says, and this is the closing beer gift. Merry beer brackets to you.
Figured we would do an opening and a middle and a closing present.
Oh, and this is the canned beer foamer. Oh my God. Okay.
Yes.
That is so cool.
So now you're all set.
Thank you. I cannot wait to play with these. This is incredible.
I wasn't sure, a lot of times in Canada, you seem to be getting more cans.
Yeah.
So I thought, let's cover all of the possible formats. And in this way, no matter what type of beer you find, you can always see how it tastes when it's slow poured or ran through.
I love that, man. I love that it's
ultrasonic
applicable
vibrations.
to our beer journey here. I didn't know these existed. What a beautiful gift. This glass is going to be a mainstay in my beer drinking. Thank you so much, man. These gifts are incredible.
Pleasure, my friend.
Okay, it is time. It is time for you to open yours.
It is, my friend. I've been excited, and sorry if I turned the ball there on you, but I figured it would be interesting for you to start this year.
Yeah. Oh my God, man. Yeah. What a great gift.
So let me show here on camera how big the gift is, and I'm gonna try and put it here in the shot, because look how big this box is, and I've been staring at this box for the past couple of weeks, thinking, what is this? What is this? And I'm so excited. It's kind of heavy.
Oh, I hope it is.
So
I hope it is.
I don't think it's going to be as difficult as yours.
Oh, that first bag was.
At least I hope not.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so happy to have a Wine Stefan mug.
All right, so.
Okay, I got to pay attention to your reaction here.
Let's see. Yes. Oh my God. It's trapped it's trapped. It's trapped. Let me open it.
This is an addition to your pub.
This is just the best addition. Oh my goodness. And I know you can't see yet what it is, but you'll understand. Here it is. The ultimate artwork.
There it is.
Look at
The
this.
beer wizards around their beer round table discussing wizardry.
My friend, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, and at the same time, I just can't stop laughing and just being happy. This is the quintessential representation of what beer brackets is, with the beer brackets logo down here. In this almost this, I don't know what it is, but it's a wizard.
It's a wizard den.
Wizards in the castle. That's what it is.
It's a beer
and
castle.
around the round table with beers, and I don't know what to say, my friend. This is you know me so well.
I knew I wanted to do something with an imagery from an episode to create something that would hang in your home pub forever and ever. I just want to tell you, so that's printed on canvas. You can get on Amazon for really cheap canvas frames for $10. So you can get something to make it look extra epic. I was going to get one along with it, but I figured I'd let you choose the color you want or the style you want, but they're really cheap.
This is amazing, man. But also just this is absolutely spectacular. And I'm definitely going to find a frame for it. This deserves to be in the Beer Hall of Fame in the Beer Brackets pub. And I love it because this is so much a representation of what our spirit is in terms of when we do and we film and record beer brackets in and out, and the ideas we come up with. And, this is one of the ones you came up with, and it's absolutely spectacular. So thank you so much, my friend. I don't know how to. This is going to make me laugh every day. And be so happy.
That's the point. That's the goal of it. To spread beer joy.
I love it, man. That's you did it, man. Yeah, it's Merry Beer Brackets to you, man. Really. I can't thank you enough. This is wonderful.
I'm happy you like it, man. Thank you so much for
look at this.
my mug and for my beer tools. I can't wait to experiment with foam. And I will definitely, one episode that we do, maybe I'll do it on a Beer Explorer episode, but I'll do a little demonstration of these devices and we'll try them out. That'll be really cool.
I'll tell you also something, my friend. I got...
You got one too?
You got
the same one.
The same one, so we are ready to go.
So yeah, okay, we should do that then. We should film a review / demonstration of these devices and see what we think of them.
I thought it could also be cool if there's any beers that we feel like, how is that going to feel like slow poured? We can do a comparison of the same beer, like regular and slow poured. And, no matter if it's can or bottle, we can do that. So there's options, there's possibilities.
Now I got to stock up on cans of Pilsner Urquell because I can now pour it properly with this device.
Yes, exactly. And that's exactly what I was thinking when I saw that and I started reading. I was thinking about how much you enjoy, as I do, the slow pour, and I thought, oh man, like if you can do this at home, this would be amazing. So hopefully it works to be as
advertised,
as good, or if not close.
Amazing. Thank you so much. This is amazing. Okay, just to make sure that we don't go like an hour and a half here. Don't worry, these beers will be drank. We'll put these aside. Let's find out what we're closing our holiday beer brackets with here today.
It is time. It is time. So, my friend, here to close this year, I went back in memory lane and I picked a beer that has been featured on the Beer Brackets channel before.
Has it?
But, yeah, it has. It has. I thought it was important to feature it again for two reasons. First, because the first time it was featured, it was the first time for me trying it. But then after that, something happened that made it even more special for me, and I'm sure also for the channel. Ever since that happened, like it's kind of been a bit of a tradition for me to have it around the holidays. So I thought, well, I gotta kind of represent that because it's something that happened because of Beer Brackets. And that beer,
I'm so intrigued. What is it?
The Aecht Schlenkerla, the Eiche, the oak version. Ever since Matthias mentioned that it's kind of like the beer that over there, at least for them, is considered like the holiday beer, I thought, that makes a lot of sense after trying it, right? Like, so it has kind of become like a staple for me around Christmas time. Is like, even if it doesn't get cold here, really, but it kind of calls for a little bit heavier beers, and this
of
is
course,
what this is.
of course, in spirit, the holiday spirit.
Exactly. Let's feature it with the special glass that we got here recently together at the 4 Green Fields in Tampa. So just to tie in all the knots and all the bows here, like I thought.
Which, by the way, shout out to Green Fields, might be the best Guinness in Tampa by far. An incredible pint of Guinness. Incredible.
It might be. It might be.
Okay, my beer's on the other side of the room. I'll be right back.
Beer intermission.
I'm back. Okay.
Oh, it's back. It's back.
So
I'm so excited, my friend, because I know it's going to be good.
We have featured 3 different variations of this beer together, you and I, on this channel before, but never this one in particular. And it's funny because for my holiday beer brackets here, I stuck to Scottish barrel-aged stouts. This is my theme for the holidays. We have talked about the Harviestoun Brewery on the channel before, and the Ola Dubh is something that we have featured. So this is one that we have not featured on the channel yet, and this is the Ola Dubh Special Reserve 12. I featured 2 of them, and you had the special anniversary edition, the 10-year anniversary edition.
Yes.
So this is a Scottish brewery, the Harviestoun Brewery. They have like a base old engine oil stout that they age in Highland Park casks to produce what they call the Ola Dubh. And Ola Dubh is a Scottish, Gaelic, Scottish for black, like black oil, basically, is what that means. So this one is aged in the 12-year Highland Park casks. So the one you had was aged for 3 times longer than this one. It was aged in the 12-year Highland Park casks, but for 2 years. It's kind of like their base, the standard Ola Dubh, because the anniversary edition, of course, they don't make it anymore. They have this one, they have the 16 and the 21 is the 3 that they have. So I've tried the 16 and the 21. Now it is on to the 12, which I have never tried. I'm excited because these beers are absolutely unbelievable. You tried one, man. I remember your reaction.
It was wow. And I can still remember that like very clearly. It had a very unique mouthfeel, a very unique finish. It's their I can't wait to hear your description of this, man. It's going to be exciting.
I can't wait to hear about yours, man. Again, hear your description again. Let's crack it open. I love how these beers have this little like beer hat.
That's right. I remember that. Like it kind of like it comes off like relatively easy, at least, or it did like with that. Yeah. There it is. I'm just debating, my friend, here. Before I open, I need to find a place to display this beautiful gift of yours here in the pub. So it's bothering me that it's not. It's down here. It doesn't need to be. I need to find the proper place here. Let's see if I can do that before. Just here. Look at that. It needs to be featured. It needs to be featured.
What I love about these Harviestoun beers, or at least the Ola Dubh series, like, you know how we're talking about when we reviewed the Fuller's vintage ale, how there's just so much information on the bottle to parse through? Like, this has the signature from the master brewer, the master whiskey maker's name, and also the bottle number and date. So this was bottled in September 2023. It just makes it feel so much more just like special.
Almost like a whiskey of sort, or a scotch,
Exactly.
where you have like a more, or a very special bottle of wine, that's limited edition, really.
And I love what these brewers do in terms of taking beer to that level, right? That's, I think, why I think barrel-aged stouts in general approach that territory, but Harviestoun and Innis and Gunn as well, but Harviestoun more specifically because they're a little bit more detailed with the barrels that they age in. And it's taking beer to that next level to match with wine or spirits. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man.
Look at that.
I absolutely agree. And I love that they do that, because, it's always, I don't want to say disappointing, but like, as a beer explorer, when you don't find enough information about the beer, you're always curious, right?
Yeah.
But when you do have somebody who puts that much information, it just adds to the beer experience, because it allows you to try and pick up better some of the notes or distinguish them. So I love that they do that.
Well, let's pour these out.
Let's do it, my friend. And just look, it looks like we're sitting next to the wizards there, here around the round table of the wizards.
Dude, the best part about this, and the reason why I sent you that, is those wizards are now forever watching over you in the pub.
I love that so much, my friend.
The Council of Wizards is forever by your side. If ever you need some wisdom imparted, if ever you need a wizard consigliere, you can talk to one of the wizards there.
That is wonderful. And I imagine that the more 11% beers you drink, and the more the wizard
the more they
like
talk
in
to
the
you.
Harry, like in the Harry Potter movies, like, they start moving and they cheer to you.
Exactly. Out of the corner of your eye, you're going to see a hand move and a beard like move in the wind.
Cheers.
Happy
to you, my
closing
friend.
holiday beer bracket.
Happy closing holiday beer brackets to you, my friend.
Oh my God. It has just been too long since I've had an Ola Dubh beer. So good.
It's interesting because for a lager, it's incredible how much flavor this beer is able to deliver. The smoke character of this beer is lighter than the one that you find in the Urbach. Like, the Urbach uses beechwood, like the malt that is smoked using beechwood, while this one here uses malt that has been smoked using oak wood. And it's dramatic. The difference in the character is very dramatic. But somehow, like, it adds more of a spicy character to it. While, like, the Urbach and the Marzen are a little bit more bacony, meaty, if you want. This one here, a peppery note to it, slight, like, aromatic, like an allspice. It's just great because it's very drinkable. It's sessionable. I mean, it's not incredibly high in ABV, if I remember correctly. Let's see, 8%. So yeah, it is definitely higher than the rest of their offering, but it's still manageable, and there's no alcohol present whatsoever. I love that about it, because it's a great way to, if you're feeling like, especially after dinner, you want to have like a drink without a beer without it being like incredibly heavy, but still have like being packed of flavor. Highly recommend this, especially if you like any kind of smoky scotch. This one here will be perfect.
Any of the Schlenkerla beers, but that one in particular sounds so amazing. That and the cherry wood one is one that I really want to try one day.
Those are...
You got me really intrigued by that beer. The stout as a base, you can tell, is really high quality. It's really, really, really good. Nice roasty characteristics that you get off any sort of like dry stout. But then the barrel aging, like you said, the mouthfeel on this beer, from what you remember, was really interesting, and it is. It's got like a really oily, but in a good way, like a very liquidy mouthfeel to it. It's very almost creamy, and it coats your palate. And the characteristics of the whiskey and the stout linger for a good like 5-10 seconds after you take a sip in the best way. In the best way. This beer is just a sipper. It's an experience. It's so well balanced, so perfect, so easy drinking for a beer that is 8% ABV, which is a light beer compared to the one I just had. So easy to drink, but there's very little carbonation to it. It's very just liquidy, again, I will say, compared to, especially to the Vanishing Point that I just tasted. Easy drinking. Great body to it, nice and thick, super full of flavor. This beer, just beautiful, man. And the whiskey, the best part about it, you don't necessarily get the whiskey on the taste. The taste is all stout for me. You get it on the aroma. The aroma actually smells like, you get a lot of like woody characteristics from the barrel.
All right. Interesting.
Very woody, and you can smell just Scotch. And then on the finish is where it comes back to, you get that whiskey finish, a little bit sweet, a little bit just astringent from the alcohol, mixed with just beautiful chocolatey roastiness. But the taste is all stout, so it's perfect. It's a little bit harsh, smooth, roasty, chocolatey stout, then a little bit harsh again. If you see any Ola Dubh from beers from the Harviestoun Brewery in your local bottle shop, wherever it is that you buy your beers, they are a little bit pricey as imports. I mean, do you remember how much you paid for yours in the US? Roughly?
I mean, it was definitely over 10. It was definitely over $10.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
That's pricey.
Yeah, well, if I remember correct, at the time when I bought it, there might have been also like the prices on imports might have been a little bit extra high, but in general, like beers coming from Europe tend to be, at least here where I live, tend to be a little bit higher in price. But
gotcha.
But I remember it being like in the realm, like a little bit over 10.
Yeah, so depending where you are, I mean, it's going to be a little bit pricey. For me, this was Canadian, maybe about $6 a bottle for one bottle of beer. That's pricey, but compared to the over 10 American, which would be like $20 Canadian, that's an equivalent. It's not that bad, but it's worth it. You get one, maybe two, you sip, you enjoy it, you take in the experience. It is very, very well worth it. Buddy, we're coming up on 50 minutes here. I don't know. I mean, this has been a holiday episode for the ages. For anybody who's still watching, thank you. Thank you for sticking around.
Thank you.
Hopefully,
and the Wizards are also thankful. Look at that. They're still watching.
Right. Let us know in the comments. What do you like to have around the holidays? What's a good winter warmer sipper for you to have on Christmas Day or maybe on Hanukkah? Whatever it is that you celebrate. Whatever holidays you celebrate in the winter season. What beers do you like to have? Let us know in the comments down below.
No matter what holiday you celebrate, don't forget to close your beer brackets. And most importantly, Merry beer brackets to you.
Merry beer brackets to you, my friends, and to everybody else out there. We'll see you next year.
See you next year.
Dude,
done!